Namaste everyone, I'm Hare Krishnan. This is the 36th video towards the Save Soil movement by Sadhguru and the Isha Foundation. Today I'll be answering a question that was asked to me, and I thought that I'll make a video on the same because some of you too might have that question. So the question is that Sadhguru and the Isha Foundation, they have been on various missions and projects like Project Green Hand, Rally for Rivers, Kaveri Calling, and now the Save Soil movement. And what is the outcome of all the previous events? Was it just a popularity show? Was there anything beneficial to the common man or the farmers out of these movements? And did these movements have any positive ecological impact? Questions like these are always in the air. So let me try to briefly answer these questions. So whoever genuinely wants to know the truth about it, you can investigate more on the points I'm speaking. One of the initial major ecological movements by the Isha Foundation and Sadhguru was Project Green Hands. So that led to planting of more than 35 million saplings, not just planting them but taking care of them to a point where they are self-sufficient. And this significantly improved the forest cover in the state of Tamil Nadu in India. And this number is also a Guinness World Record. And after quite a few years, the Rally for Rivers movement was initiated. So this was again focused on revitalizing the rivers of India. Most of the perennial rivers in India are not perennial anymore. They dry up before they reach the ocean. So it was a motorcycle rally which began from the southern tip of India and went through lots of states all over India, which again won the consensus of around 162 million citizens of Bharat. And Sadhguru and the Isha Foundation, they submitted a descriptive document to the Prime Minister's office, which later was included in the river revitalization policies that the government of India took up. The rules in India was such: if you grow a tree in your piece of land, you could never cut it, no matter what. Someone or the other would just stop you from cutting the tree that you have grown. And one of the major motives for Rally for River and the subsequent movements was to marry ecology with economy. Because without economic gains for one's livelihood, no one would be protecting ecology effectively. The government of India, along with the foundation, have set up digital markets so that farmers can sell their trees even before bringing them down. And they are leading a prosperous life now. And a fully grown tree in a farmer's farmland can very well serve as insurance for him in times of emergency. And then came the Kaveri Calling movement, which was majorly focused on the Kaveri River Basin. So that was for revitalizing the river Kaveri in Karnataka. And I know there are lots of questions questioning the methodology that is adopted for revitalizing the rivers. For example, growing selected trees for a width of 1 kilometer along the Kaveri Basin on both sides. Please investigate deeper to know the intricate details of what species of trees would be grown, how they would be grown, and also the shrubs that would be grown alongside, not just trees. So there are lots of fine-grained details if you look deeper. And now the Save Soil movement for regenerating the soil all over the world. All these movements are interconnected because for revitalizing rivers you need rich soil, because it's the soil that holds the water, and that's how rivers have water. And how can we revitalize the soil? By growing selected varieties of shrubs and trees. So there are even comments like, would growing trees only for 1 kilometer along the basin solve the issue? But we got to start somewhere, right? And we all know that to achieve anything big, we need to go incrementally. And as you can see, all these movements are interrelated. And Save Soil is not a thought or an idea that just happened overnight. If you look at the Save Soil campaign's toolkit, you can see the videos that is not by the Isha Foundation but by international universities and experts, which are 7 to 8 years old. So it's not just a popularity show or an eyewash that is happening. So please consider this a friendly advice. Look at them all with a critical eye, not just to oppose, but to understand them. So time's running up, people. We got only so much time to turn things in our favor. So let's make it happen. Let's save soil. Namaste.